Morning, guys. Saturday morning. So I'm burning off the wood that was, there was a bunch of wood under that house that got sucked into the sewerage area, and just burning all the rest of that wood off to get rid of it. So it's Saturday morning here in Rusty, Rhode Island. We're taking it a little bit easy this morning. So it's Saturday, May 17th, 2025 here in Rusty, Rhode Island. So I was up at 4 a.m. as usual. It's 6:30 now. I'm just sitting out. I've been burning off some of that wood that was under the back apartment there, getting rid of that. Don't want it in my garage this winter. So not good firewood for the garage. Got a little bit of a smell to it. I don't know. I don't feel like doing much. I've been going at it for the last couple of weeks. Since what, May? Since April 13th. Been going at it. So I got through the inspection and just waiting on the results. But I'm not thinking anything's going to happen. I was doing a little planning on how I'm going to cut that bus. And I came up kind of with an easy plan where I'm going to cut right along the top of the windshield across to that door. Then the same thing on the other side. Take the whole nose off and the frame, and then just leave the body for my wood shed. So I've kind of been doing a little strategic planning on that this morning. Just trying to get in my head. And I'm going to have to get some longer blades. Been getting the bike ready too as well. Let's go in. So this was a high mounted brake light. This would light up inside of the ammo boxes. This one had the battery and the voltage regulator, all the wiring, and the headlight switch was in there. I turned it on from in there so I didn't have to run it all the time. So that was all the electrical. And then in this box you had your oil tank, filler, dipstick level. Made the rear bumper, the rear fender. Wanted to give it that effect of a blown up. I even took the propane torch and burnt it a little bit after I painted it. It looked like it took a hit to the rear. Same with the bullet holes. The bullet holes go right through the tank, and a little bit of an effect. I put some tube in there, welded it in, so that this will hold gas no problem. The tubes go completely through, come out the other side. And then I peened them over to look like exit wounds, but not too sharp where it would mess with your leg. So it gets the effect, but it doesn't make it unsafe. I wouldn't want something like on the back bumper between my legs here. So my back here really don't matter unless you go off the back of it or something. But this bike is it's a 1960 Harley Davidson Sportster 900cc. I put a modern carburetor on it from it was like a 90, I say moderns, 90s, but a lot more modern than the 60s. What it was the guy had changed up, put a race carburetor on his, so he had this one just sitting on the shelf. I was like, hell yeah, it's brand new. He took it off when it was brand new and put a different carburetor right after he bought it. He hopped the bike up. I'll never do that. I always like it to be stock, but some guys want to spend a lot of money. Went out and bought $4,000 worth of chrome for a $5,000 motorcycle. You see what's going on here. I got so many little projects going on, and I'm going to get to them. I always do eventually. It might be fall by the time I get my truck here fixed, but we'll get We'll get to it. I'm gonna go today, I think, and I gotta get my I gotta get the van truck off the trailer. So I'm gonna go down a little bit and get the fuel line and stuff to put the fuel tank back in the van truck. I want to use the trailer to haul all that crap out of that back apartment away. I can make one big load on my put some wood down and make it a big deck and load everything up. See what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. See you on Bad Chad. I freaking fell asleep last night. I was so tired watching. Might have noticed I didn't type anything towards the end of the last 15 minutes. I fell asleep. Working too much. From Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Enjoy your day.